Hello and welcome to another episode of Gorton's Garage. But before we get into this review, I need better footwear on. Follow me. The car we're talking about today is none other than the Dacia Bigster, a car specifically designed for me, for an outdoors person, for a mucky person, for a sports person. Well, trying to be a sports person. I love this car. Let me tell you all about it. Come on. Oh God, I'm too old for this. Now, getting inside of the Bigster, there is a lot to like in here. It's almost bursting with practicality. And it doesn't matter if you've got dirty boots on or your cycling gear or your football gear. This car can hack it. The seats have kind of a nice, simple, but really ergonomic shape. That's right. I said ergonomic. I've read a dictionary. And they fit your body really nice and hug your body right in. There's almost a mixture of just complete brutal basicness along with a sense of style and kind of modern futuristic part of it. I really, really like the interior of this car, and it is designed for the outdoors person. I love the displays. One of the biggest features for me is the fact that Apple CarPlay maps can go into the driver's display, something cars just don't have. And it's a bit annoying when someone wants to change the music or put a podcast on and you lose sight of the maps. In this car, you don't. It gives you the maps right there. It's genius. And all car manufacturers should do that. But for now, it's a USP for Dacia. Dacia. I'll find out how to pronounce it in the next video. And there's that lovely inclusion of buttons. Oh, I love some buttons. Just that practicality. I'm a millennial. I'm nearly 40. I need buttons. I can't just deal with touchscreens. Speaking of touchscreen though, it's really nice, really responsive. It gives you exactly the information that you need, but also has that, why am I thinking about Blade Runner? Kind of like that futuristic feel to it. It feels really rugged and robust, and I feel like I can really, knock it around a little bit and it's not going to break beneath me. It feels like a proper car to take up the trails or take to the top of a mountain with your bike in the back so you can bomb it down as fast as you can. And if you don't go home in an ambulance, then this is obviously the preferred method. I love the shapes of all of the vents and the designs. Again, I like things that are pleasurable to the eyeballs, and this car, it ticks them boxes for me. I think they've done just such a good job in here. I love the steering wheel. Again, it feels big and rugged and robust. And when I was a kid, I loved Action Man to the point where I actually tried to give myself a scar down my face because I thought it would look cool, much to my parents' dismay. And this car reminds me of a kind of a toy car, like a ruggedized army vehicle from back in the day. It also reminds me, when I was on the Traitors, I was in that show, the Land Rovers are like these kind of bulletproof 50-year-old cars, and it kind of has that vibe to it, where I could roll this down one of these Cheshire Hills, it would do a couple of rolls, it might splat a couple of sheep, but I tell you what, I think the car would survive. I think that's everything about the front. Let's check out the back. Okay, now, I wonder what I'm going to say about a car called the Bigster. Well, obviously, it's big. And again, I know you know how tall I am. I'm 6'5". I'll leave that open for some air. I'm 6'5". I'm still 16 stone. I'm trying to cut down. I actually lost about a stone recently, but then I put on about 1.5 stones. So it's a whole debacle. I'm going to write a book about it. The middle is absolutely fine. You could definitely do a few hours there. It's actually quite nice and quite tall. And again, because you've got that extra headroom, it's a massive, massive benefit, especially to those people that don't feel the effects of gravity as much as I do. I mean, how else am I this tall? And then behind me, I'm obviously a tall boy. This is my driver's position. I've got loads of room here. I could sit in the back, I could put some music on, put a podcast on and just forget that I have kids. Oh, did I say that? And of course, I know what you're all thinking. Paul, you've got hiking boots on. You can't do a backwards roll in the Bigster. I'll tell you what, I can, because I'll take them off. Because if there's one thing about me, guys, is I give my audience what they want, okay? And I know no one asked for this, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. 3, 2, 1. Bigster. Oh my God, there's loads of room. There's loads of room. Oh, little headbang, but that's fine. Let's see a replay of that. Oh, I didn't want to put my feet out the window because the floor is wet, okay? It's not got acid on it, but it's just wet. I don't want wet socks. That was a good backwards roll. I'm giving it a solid 8.9, maybe the highest so far. Let's go see the boot. Oh yeah, there's ISO fixed points for the kids seats. I just forgot I had any, so I forgot to bring it up. But they're there. Yep. Oh God, right. Let's show you the boot. Automatic tailgate with this spec classic. It's actually a really nice looking, really nicely spec'd car, especially considering the price, which I'm not going to tell you yet. It's just started raining, but I'm in the Bigster and I've got hiking gear on. This is what it's meant for. The boot is absolutely ginormous. You all know me by now. It can fit, do you know what? It can fit two of me. So that, in theory, is a 12-foot, 32-stone man. That's really big. I'm going to put in an AI picture of what that would actually look like here. And I'm also going to tell you what litre boot space it is. Bing. I don't fully understand what a litre is. Is it this big? Is it this big? Nobody knows. What I do know is it could definitely fit suitcases, definitely fit a big pram. Probably one of the biggest boots of a car that I've reviewed, which is no surprise because the car's called a Bigster. But it also goes one step further. Have a little look at this. Also has hidden storage. If I lift this bit up here, yes, you've got your spare wheel, but you've also got quite a deep kind of cavernous section to put extra bags. You've got little cubby holes down there and down there. It's a really, really good size. Adios. Lovely. So I think that's as much as my vocabulary will let me have on the Bigster. Let's go drive it in these Cheshire Hills. Hold on a minute. Let me show you this. Let me show you where we are. I mean, come on. Come here. Have a look at that. Come on, you don't get that in London, do you? You just get, you know, smokers and bad Wi-Fi. Come on. The Bigster is such a surprising car to drive. It's got this 1.8 litre petrol engine partnered with an electric motor, so it does give you a nice boost when you're driving. It actually feels quite fast and, dare I say it, sporty. I think it's got 155 brake horsepower. I don't know what horsepower means. I don't know why we're still measuring things in horses, if I'm completely honest. But it has got it, and when you put your foot down, it does give you that nice boost. Especially when you're setting off at traffic lights or at T-junctions, when that kind of EV type feel where you just get straight off the line really comes into play. It's a lovely car to drive. It's really quite serene and smooth. And that is also because when it's at low speeds, the EV just kicks in. So the 1.8 petrol engine just goes, I'm going to go to sleep for a while. I'm going to go and watch Coronation Street, if you're not from up north. And the electric motor kicks in, and then you're just in pure EV mode. And there's a stat, I'm almost certain, that around 80% of your city driving will be done on that electric motor. So you know that not only is it good for the environment, you're welcome, Zach Polanski, but it's also good for your pocket. And that is where it really, really starts to make sense. So it's a huge car. It's excellent to drive. It soaks up the bumps in the road. It's nice and quiet. It's rugged and robust. What more could you possibly want in a car? Answers on a postcard. Right, let's go climb the mountain. So there it is, folks. If you want a Dacia Bigster, then get on over to LeaseLoco right now and go and see how much of a bargain that you can get. I'm not going to tell you in this video because I'm too busy looking at the view. I can't be bothered going home and getting on my computer. The Dacia Bigster. What an adventure, eh? See you again. Gordon's Garage. It's Gordon's Garage.